This is what Joel Embiid has missed in his career. Foot, knee, health protocols, back, hand, face, ankle, shoulder, calf, hip, elbow, ribs. I mean, damn.
I'm so tired of the Embiid pylon. Like, you knew from the beginning when he was the process.
Oh, just the process?
He came into the league with back issues. He's 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. That type of weight on that type of frame, moving as quick as he does for his size, is not good for your health. Now, of course, you're a fan of a team. You want your superstar to play. Everybody does. But Embiid isn't doing anything he hasn't been doing since the beginning of his career. Incredible player when he's on the court, but you know he's gonna get injured.
Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh.
I saw this clip the other day of the tallest woman in the world in the Guinness Book of World Records. And take a look at this.
Andromessa, the world's shortest and tallest living woman. These icons are here to help us celebrate.
My girl is walking with a walker. She's 27 years old and she's 7 feet tall. Now, I show you this to say, when you're that size, your body is literally crumbling beneath you. Every step, every move. Now, if you're a prime athlete like how Embiid is, Anthony Davis, every time you train, every time you jump, you're increasing the amount of damage in your joints. That's for me and you, us regular size folks. But to be 300 pounds and over 7 feet, bruh, have you seen the way Charles Barkley and Kenny walk?
Your elbows ready to do it again.
All their hip surgeries. This is Embiid's future. And I'm not saying you gotta feel sorry for him, because this guy has paid millions and millions of dollars. I'm just wondering what the complaining is about at this point. So I made this video so we can be productive. Let's be productive. What can Embiid do to change this narrative, to please the fans, without further injuring himself and ending his career shorter than it should be? I remember when Zion Williamson got drafted, and I said, yo, y'all should have really taken RJ Barrett. I think he's gonna have a longer career. I know it's super early, but it looks like I'm right, because Zion is 300 plus pounds. And of course, he's not as tall as Embiid, but he's moving at a fast pace for somebody that size. His body just can't keep up. And of course, his diet is terrible, but that's another issue. But I think even if he was in prime shape, his career could never be as long as somebody like RJ Barrett or any forward or guard who's smaller. Like, I just don't think that's the way biology works. We're taking a lot of hormones in our food. It's causing these guys to grow really big, really fast at a young age. And I just don't think the human genetics have caught up to that. Maybe down the line in 100 years, we'll have a lot of people who are 6'9", 7 feet tall, and it'll be normal, and our bodies will be able to withstand that. But right now, that's not the case. If you look at guys like Wembanyama, Kevin Durant, Chet Holmgren, they're tall. They're all 7 feet plus, but they're not putting on that kind of size, and there's a reason for that. I think that's why Kevin Durant's career has lasted as long as it has, even with the Achilles injury. And look at how quick he comes back, ready to play, able to play. It's not the same when you're 300 pounds. Now, regarding that whole thing in the locker room leaking out about him being late, I think Charles Barkley said it best.
You cannot be late all the time. That's disrespectful to your teammates and your coaches and everybody. You can't be late. So first, Joel has to own that. But whoever leaked that to the press needs to be punched in the face.
But I'd like to also add, although it's not right, tell me in which workspace is it not acceptable for a superstar to arrive late? Now, we can all look around and say, yeah, don't be late, it's not good, but superstars are late often. If they're not late, it's even better. But a lot of superstars, a lot of artists, they come in whenever they feel like it. Do I like it? No. But as a society, we've kind of put up with it for a really long time, so I don't understand why with Embiid, it's suddenly a big difference. Yeah, should he be on time? Of course. But he's the franchise player. If he's late, so be it, as long as he performs on the court. And at the end of the day, I think that's where the whole problem really lies. It's not about him being late. It's about him not being able to play. If he wasn't injured right now, this whole being late thing wouldn't even matter. And I guess it makes sense, because if he wasn't injured, then Philly would probably have a winning record and people would complain about something else. It's just hilarious to hear Sixers fans complain about being late when Allen Iverson didn't even go to practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
And for the record, he is one of my favorite players of all time, but let's keep it a buck, man. You guys are so inconsistent. It's super unfortunate right now being a Sixers fan. You got Embiid out, Maxi's finally back, and he's playing pretty well. You got the new rookie McCain. He looks like he has a bright future. It is still super early in the season, however. So give it some time. I know sports fans have no patience ever, but I still think in my heart of hearts that the Philadelphia 76ers are going to make the playoffs. Unless this Embiid knee injury is way worse than they're letting on, I still think that in a week or two, Embiid will be back on the court, Paul George will be back on the court, they'll start gelling, and as long as they have a long enough runway to play games together, especially before the All-Star break, with this super Fisher-Price Eastern Conference, I 100% think the Philadelphia 76ers can make it into the playoffs. But y'all let me know in the comments below. What the does Embiid have to do to make you shut up? Leave a comment. Let me know. Please like and subscribe. And until next time.
Yeah, I'm full